Are we ready? Breaking news, everybody. I'm 100% positive. Some of you and I know exactly what's going to happen in a few hours left. Well, I'm here explaining so everybody's on the same page. And I'm showing you on the screen something that has so much importance. And obviously, this week so far, it's been positive for crypto, right? The fire Gary Gensler bill, then we have CPI data positive, then we have Binance.us rejection of the asset freeze, the judge favor to Binance. So far, what a better week than the last one. So is this another win for us in crypto? Well, I'm going to take my time on this one. Don't go anywhere. Go ahead and smash the like button, everybody, so more people watch this. Now, why am I showing you this and what does this matter? Well, yesterday we discussed in depth really what the CPI was, what the core CPI was, and now that what does that translate for Jerome Powell, the chairman, right, of the Federal Reserve. So a lot of banks, right, most of them being right, in the previous, FOMCs, the last month, May, everybody was like, are we going to have a pause because we reduced the CPI, but core was not reduced. So then he increased. I'm talking about Jerome Powell, 25 basis points. Now, why am I showing you this? Well, because now on the March meeting call, boom, a lot of them are saying, I think we're probably going to be having a pause for this upcoming one in June. So this one, right, based on the numbers that we saw, May numbers on the CPI, which to remind you, 4.9% down to 4%, and 5.5, 5.6% on the core to 5.3%. That by a lot of people, and I'm showing you another one, right? Chair Powell and another Fed policymakers are poised to pause the hiking interest rate for the first time in 15 months. Here's what to expect. Sorry. So what does this mean? Finally, core CPI, it's been forever. This is June 2022. So obviously with all the quantitative easing, with the pandemic, with the inflation, everything rose. Finally, we're seeing the price of, the inflation numbers basically go down. In this case, if we have a pause, I don't want to get too excited, but I'm pretty sure rally. Smash the like button if you believe, and let me know in the comments down below if you agree to this, because we haven't had a pause in such a long time. Having a pause is what you and I, we've been waiting for since last FOMC meeting. And that will tell everyone, right, that finally we're letting crypto rally. We're letting markets rally. This is getting better inflation-wise, and we don't need too much of this intervention, right? And it's going to make money markets a little bit easy. That's what everybody's waiting for. It's going to be live at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. So I'll be live covering this with you. Don't forget to come here to Oscar Ramos and we'll be chatting about it. I think it's going to be super, super fun. In this case, Bitcoin, I'm going to show you something, right? I have some levels for Bitcoin right here. And basically, I need to go to the 4 hours so you see it better. We are approaching this level, which is a channel, right? It's an entire channel that I am looking at since the very beginning of the year. And we've been going all the way to the channel and bottom, all the way to the channel and bottom. We're approaching the bottom of the channel right here, probably roughly around $25,000, $26,000. Which means that if the channel remains true, we could have a nice poised run and rally passing $30,000 in the upcoming months, based on what the channel says. Now, this, theory could make total sense if we get a pause today, because then immediately I'm sure that this is what the markets are expecting, according to a lot of banks and investors and analysts are also forecasting. So it's not only me saying it, it's a lot of people saying it. Personally, Jerome Powell, based on the way I see him, right, based on everything and all the calls I've been listening to him, he might even wait for another good CPI data reading for confirmation to make the pause statement. I believe that if in the next CPI report of for June on July, we get low core and low CPI. That has to be a pause for sure. On this one, it's a really, really good reading that we got from May. That will he go with a pause? A lot of people are saying, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's not a pause, if it's that 25% rate hike, and that will 25 basis points, right? And that will obviously add more pressure, more banks probably, a few of the original failing with that increase, making everything a little bit more expensive to borrow. But in this case, guys, what will do to the price, because everybody's expecting a pause and we're not getting a pause, assuming that scenario is true, I'm sure that the markets are not going to like that, because a lot of people are expecting that to happen from the FOMC meeting. Okay, that is what I believe the predictions are. So far, everybody, we have immense and great news for the crypto market, that not only the CPI, not only the core CPI, not only, the lawsuit against fired Gary Gensler, all of this, it's compartmentalized to have a much better market. And the communities are obviously tired of not seeing pumps. So far, let's go ahead and take a look at some macro news. 1.06 trillion when it comes to the prices. What we have rallying right now, it's a little bit of them with less than 5%, so not really much in the last 24 hours. In the last 7 days, 5% is not much. Obviously, that can be crushed in a matter of seconds, in a matter of minutes, and obviously 25, 24, 24. So the last week for crypto has been rough, but this week it's been amazing for crypto. And it all starts, in my opinion, with what we got yesterday and what we could have today with a pause in the federal funds rate. That is incredible. There's a strong consensus Fed will take a break after 10 straight hikes. If that's true, I'm pretty positive you and I will be celebrating live and reacting to some delicious price levels. Just to remind everyone, if that's true, imagine how many people are going to start seeing the markets rally, and more people are going to jump in. And regardless of what Gary Gensler is doing, we're going to prove them that crypto doesn't need them to, dictate where our prices go, because we are continuously building, developing, and moving forward this industry. And whether the industry stays in the US or leaves, it's going to be up to them, not recognizing that this is an industry and technology that deserves their attention for regulation and adoption, baby, because it's unstoppable. That's what I got for you guys today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm excited. Really, hours left. Get ready. I'll see you next time, guys. Like and subscribe. Peace.